Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we are finally looking at the shooting sketch for Mic Drop. I'm pretty excited because I did like this video and everything is like a physical set, so it's going to be really interesting how they did like some of the effects. Because I remember at one point Suga was going normal speed and then everyone around him was like slow motion. But they also like changed up the sets a lot, like nothing looked the same twice, so I don't know, I'm interested, so let's watch it.
지금 마이크 드랍 뮤비 촬영 현장을 보고 계십니다.
I also feel weird about not reading what they're saying. A lot of you don't like that, so I'm trying not to read it, but I don't know. But look at all of this. I know that a lot of that is just props for the video because, you know, at one point they had a whole bunch of cameras filming them. They're using this gigantic crane on top of a dolly, and they do that a lot. The reason why you would have like a crane on top of a dolly, so it's like this long piece like this with the camera right here, and they can do that over things like this desk or that table that's right there. So that just gives you like the effect of like going over stuff. And I think that's why you would choose to have it on a crane rather than just the dolly itself. So you can go like over objects. Look at the set design and everything. There's like old computers and a whole bunch of books, and they have a whole bunch of these cameras, and they're really good cameras too. Like they're not like that bad. They're all like $1,000, $2,000 like cameras in the background. They're just like camcorders. I think they were trying to have it set up so where it's like a report. You know, you got the whole bunch of microphones and a whole bunch of like cameras, so it's like a news thing. Like. Yeah, look at all of them. That's crazy. Oh, look, you can see the first AC over here on the right. So if we just break this down, that thing on the top is a receiver. So it is receiving the HDMI signal from the camera over on the left. And then he's looking at what the camera sees on the monitor, and then he's holding this big thing. And he's just holding this thing, which is a follow focus, and he's twisting it and making sure that everything is in focus. But their sets are like really cool. They're literally just surrounded by cameras. I don't know, I like how it looks.
많은 분들에게 들려드리고자 영어로 작사를 해가지고 저희도 약간 처음 하는.
They rewrote the English parts? Is that what he said?
많은 분들에게
He rewrote the lyrics in English. Oh.
저희도 약간 처음 하는 도전이라.
It's the first time attempting to do that. That's interesting. Oh. So I wasn't sure how they did that, but that was the ending scene. These things on the walls are all tracking markers because they made like this like infrared kind of a look, and that's how they did it. So they have these tracking markers and they just replaced that background and they added like a car, I think, and some other stuff. So that's how they did that. Interesting. Wire scene. Oh, a wire scene, I see. Wait, where was that in the video? Oh, that's what it was. That's super cool. We're having so much fun. That looks like a whole bunch of fun. Wow. I'm surprised that Suga was there. Like, see, like, you can see Suga doing his performance during that. It's very surprising. I guess it doesn't matter if he's there or not. And then obviously in the final version, they just paint out these little wires. And then they add in these 3D elements to just add in that little extra stuff and make it look really good. Which they did a really good job at that too. That looks like a lot of fun, to be honest. Ooh. I don't remember what part of the video that was. That's crazy. They did all of this inside. Was that the part? Was that the part where the car explodes? See, the one problem about not reading what they're saying is that I'm not reading what they're saying. Like, if I don't say it out loud, I'm not paying attention to what they're saying at all.
UC를 부르는 이 진드기가 진이가 계속 붙어 다니면 진드기 괜찮아요.
용어 감각 있죠. 빵점인 친구는 와요.
싫어. 난 재밌는 것만 한다고.
야 태영아, 내가 계속 붙어 다니면 뭔줄 아냐? 진드기란다 제이홉이. 진짜 하나도 안 웃기다.
평소형 것도 비슷해요.
아니야, 내거 훨씬 재밌지.
각각 멤버가 가진 랩이나 보컬 파트의 그 세트를 중심으로 되게 많이
Yes.
멋있게 컷전환이 되는 것으로 알고 있거든요. 그래서 내가 마이크 드랍으로 보여줄 수 있는 퍼포먼스와
Peak level of harmonization. Yes, that's critical with all the transitions he's talking
네,
about.
저희가 이제 아미
So that's good that they had that like in mind beforehand.
와 하시는 것처럼 이제 저희들의 퍼포먼스를 마음껏 봐주시고 좋아해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Okay. That was smooth. That is so many microphones.
콜라보를 하는데 디자이너랑 콜라보를
With designer.
워낙 그분의
Really?
노래를 저도 좋아하기 때문에 같이 할 수 있어서 이제 영광이고 또 좋은 인연인 것 같아서
Oh yeah, I can hear it. What? So is there a Steve Aoki remix and a designer remix?
가볼게요. 아 오늘 이제 마이크 드랍 첫날 잘
Oh, they
끝났는데
finished with day one.
지금 내일 또 남아 있으니까.
That's so crazy that they do everything inside of a studio. Like, they may not really use green screens that much, but they use all of their tools on hand as much as possible. Like, they do build all of these sets like this, and then they'll take their sets and then add in something else, and then add like a composite to the behind of that. They do everything inside of a studio. That is kind of mind-blowing to me.
그래서 오늘 마이크 드랍
Like, obviously, I've seen their videos before. It's not like anything new, but everything?
아 또 진드기 나왔다 진드기. 지금 저는 이제 윤기 형이랑 교차되면서 이제 편집이 되는 부분인데.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
다음 촬영장
Oh, okay, so you see what they did? They got that first part with the wires and they pretty much just like substituted that part in here. So he was there, but I don't know, like this is his actual performance from that. And this is their actual performance when they're dancing. And then when they get to that slow motion part, then they like just substitute them in.
완벽했어요.
Huh. That is so interesting. And then I like their lighting. They did a really good job with the lighting.
다음 촬영장까지 거리가 한 버스 타고 약 한 2시간 정도.
Oh, 진짜? You're taking a bus? I guess when they're 7.
오늘
아.
여기가 당진이고요.
Wait,
당진잼. 도로 위에서 춤을 추는 씬을 찍을 것 같습니다.
남준 한번 문 확 열고 나와봐봐. 하나, 셋.
okay, at least this part is like on location.
포탑이 엄청 커요. 몇 번 기회가 많이 없대요. 춤추면서 놀라지 말래요.
It's not to freak out.
놀래요.
Oh, wait, so that was just a test? And now they have to actually dance while it explodes? Oh,
다 긴장시켜놓고.
조심하면 놀랐습니다. 조심 안 하면은
wow. The composure.
되게 멋있더라고요.
Wow. Imagine just trying to keep like a straight face and just ignore the fact that something exploded behind you.
마이크 드랍은 이제 오바마 전 미국 대통령이
Former President Obama did last year.
마지막에 마이크를 떨어뜨리면서 하는 일종의
He
퍼포먼스예요.
dropped his mic.
대통령님의 퍼포먼스 영감을 받아서 만들게 됐고
Interesting.
제일 인상이
I
깊었던
didn't
씬은
know that.
지민이 형이랑 저랑 와이어 타고 이제 날아가는 거.
Yes, that's probably the two that stick out to me.
완전
is the wires and then the explosion.
많이 좋아해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Look at all that fire. That's so cool. It's just casually. It looks so good though. Fire is one of those things that just looks amazing. Like,
와! 여러분 마이크 쳐! 이 시간에 또 대장정이었죠? 여러분 많이 사랑해주세요. 마이크 좋아! 마이크 좋아! 감사합니다!
they did all of this for the music video, and then for Steve Aoki's part, they just told him to go to a studio and film for like an hour and just get a whole bunch of different angles of him. But that's really cool. I like this. The behind the scenes makes me like this music video so much more. It's so interesting that you have to think like so far ahead. Like obviously on the day of the shoot, you're gonna have a schedule. All of the shots that you need to get, and then like approximately how long and what times and stuff those shots are gonna take. Seeing how this stuff is like prepared and made and stuff, like it's really cool. But that's all I got for you. One more thing, my video on The Most Beautiful Life Goes On comes out tomorrow, so be sure to subscribe for that. Thank you so much to all my Patreon supporters, and all right.